I'm Michael Vardera here at the tasting rooms of American Estates Wines on the west side of Manhattan. And today we're considering how to pair wine with an herb and mustard-crusted beef tenderloin. Now, the general rule when pairing red wines with meat is to take into consideration the content of fat in each cut. And, you know, the lower the fat, the lower the flavor. So when dealing with a low-fat cut like beef tenderloin, our tendency would be to go with a sort of smoother red wine like a Merlot or an entry-level Cabernet. But since this tenderloin is crusted in herb and mustard, we're going to have a more interesting flavor profile to deal with. So we have more options. With this herb and mustard-crusted beef tenderloin, I might go with a California expression of Merlot, or possibly a Spanish red like this one from Gladium. The idea is that you just don't want to go too overboard with the flavor profile. I wouldn't go with a Syrah or a Zinfandel with this beef tenderloin because it doesn't sort of have the fat or flavor profile behind it to stand up to those big wines. So I may also try expressions of Cabernet or Carmenere from Chile. The thing about Chile is it produces expressions of Cabernet Sauvignon from north to south with different flavor profiles, from green bell pepper all the way to the ripe, jammy sort of Cabernets that you see in America and California. A third alternative might be an extremely funky Pinot Noir, like this Omhi from Daniel Schuster in New Zealand. Very strong flavor profile Pinot Noir will match perfectly with the sort of mundane profile of a tenderloin, but it'll also have a little bit of wickedness to combat against that sort of honey mustard or herb mustard crust. Again, we're pairing wines with herb-crusted beef tenderloin. We're at the tasting rooms of American Estates Wines here on the west side of Manhattan. I'm Michael Vardera, reminding you to please enjoy your wine.